And good evening, everyone. We're in Hot Springs, Arkansas. National Park College. It's regionals of the NJCAA women's basketball here in Hot Springs. John Bunny along with Lauren Hinton. And we'll have UA Cossatot, Lady Colts, and the National Park Lady Nighthawks coming up for you here in just a little bit. We'll take a break. Be right back here on Ed 88.
UA Cossatot Colts basketball on ed88radio.com. It's presented by Queen Auto Group, Husqvarna, Tires Plus, Bank of Locksburg, McDonald's, Coca-Cola of Nashville, Gentry Chevrolet, Horatio State Bank, AEP Swepco, Pilgrims, Power Pharmacy, and Arvest. Keep up with the Colts all season long, right here on ed88radio.com.
At Diana's Clothing and Gifts on Collinray Drive in Queen, shop a fantastic selection of women's fashion apparel. Keep your style fresh with the latest trendy tops, jeans, and dresses, plus lots of new arrivals. Let Diana's help you with your home decorating needs. Make your home even more personal with our assortment of home decor and decorative accessories. And discover our collection of gifts for that special person in your life. There are gifts for every occasion. It's a great family-owned business. People come from all over to visit Diana's. Stay updated with the new stuff on their Facebook page. Located at 804 West Collinray Drive in DeQueen, Diana's Clothing and Gifts, 870-642-6528. Postseason play at the NJCAA Women's Basketball Regionals here at National Park in Hot Springs, National Park College. Last time these two met was just a couple of weeks ago here in Hot Springs at National Park. And looking back at that, leading all scorers was for the Lady Nighthawks. Imani Honey had 25 points. Also, Michaela Scott was 6 threes in that game. She had 22. It was tied after the first quarter, 26-26. And at halftime, just out of halftime in the third, it was 58-55. Lady Colts with the lead again. Also in the end of the game, Lady Colts fall by 6, 80-74. For the Lady Colts, Michaela Scott had 22, and Asia Jefferson had a big first half. She had 16 in the first half with a pair of threes, but only 2 points. They held her in the second half to 2. She ended up with 18 on the night. 11 points each for LaQuisha Clark and Kiera Jackson. Jackson had 4 in the first half and 7 in the second half. LaQuisha Clark, same thing, 4 in the first half, 7 in the second half. Also that night, 9 points for Kaylee Brooks. She had 4 in the first half, 5 in the second half, and then Kaylin Chaney hit a 3 in the first half. She ended with 3. But the final score again, 80-74. Hot Springs took it. National Park College, 80-74 the final. The Lady Colts led most of that game till about midway through the final quarter, and it seemed like they were just ran out of gas. But tonight's beginning of regionals here. We made the trip again, and we're going to do it again here in Hot Springs. We'll be back with more and go over the starting lineups in just a moment. UA Cossatots at 88.
Came into Arvest with some questions about retirement. Let's see what happens.
Doug, Brenda, based on the info you gave me, I've put together your Arvest blueprint. It shows your retirement goal here, and then a plan that will
help us make sure we're ready when it's time.
Exactly.
But who knows when that is, right?
We do. It's right there. If we stay on track, then that's when we retire.
Oh, wow, you mean literally. Well, that's
helpful.
Very helpful.
Retirement planning made easy. Arvest Wealth Management. Ready to help.
Baker's Sales and Service, Southwest Arkansas's Napa store, featuring quality Napa parts for just about everything on the road. And with locations in DeQueen, Horatio, Locksburg, Nashville, and Ashdown, Baker's has a huge inventory. They almost always have the parts you need. And if they don't have it, they can get it. In addition, each location stocks the tools that mechanics need. Plus, Baker's Towing and Recovery has a fleet of state-of-the-art tow trucks available around the clock. When the call comes in, they hit the road. At Baker Sales and Service, it's our people that make the difference. It's Baker Sales and Service, the Napa store in Southwest Arkansas.
I lost my mind in the city of night, and the bad street burns in the neon lights. When I heard the thunder, I could feel the rain. It's the same to me, just different name. Won't you follow me into the jungle? Ain't no God on my streets in the heart of the jungle. Won't you follow me into the jungle? Into the jungle.
Hunters, fishermen, and outdoorsmen have been coming to Baker's Bargain House in Queen for the area's best selection of guns and ammo and hunting and fishing accessories. At Baker's, you'll find shotguns, rifles, handguns, and the ammo you need, plus they even have an experienced gunsmith on staff. Baker's Bargain House has plenty of camo hunting wear designed to keep you warm and dry, and Baker's Bargain House stocks bows and arrows and archery equipment and a huge stock of fishing gear. They even have an area of the store stocked with products to help you make your wild game taste even better. Plus, there's jewelry, musical instruments, tools, and more at Baker's Bargain House Gun and Pawn, Highway 71 North in Queen.
And the last two times these Mets, it's NJC AA women's basketball in the regionals tonight here in Hot Springs. They just met a couple of weeks ago. Taking a look at starting lineups. First of all, for UA Cossatot Lady Colts, Michaela Scott. Also, number 11, Jasmine Ellison, introduced. From Rusk, Texas, Nasia Jefferson. Kaylee Brooks, number 22. She is from Hope. And Kiera Jackson, number 23, from Star City, Arkansas. Also the starters for tonight's game. Michaela Scott, Jasmine Ellison, Nasia Jefferson, Kaylee Brooks, and Kiera Jackson. Now we have the National Park Lady Nighthawks being introduced. Inside number 0, India Atkins. Going to be first. She is a guard. She's a freshman. Also, Imani Honey. She had the most points for the Lady Nighthawks last time up, a couple of weeks ago. She led all scores with 25. Michaela Scott wasn't far behind her with 22. Jade Vavra, one of the starters. She's number 25, a sophomore guard. Number 11, Fehrenbacher. She's going to be one of the starters. Also, Sierra Trotter, one of the starters. So they changed the starters up a little bit.
From Hot Springs, Arkansas, number 2.
There's Imani Honey. Starters for both teams here at National Park College in Hot Springs. We'll take another break. Be back in a moment. Great Cossatot at 88. Come from all over to Bailey's Discount Building Supply in DeQueen because they help build the best for less. When you walk in the doors, you'll see everything from the do-it-yourselfer to the general contractor. They have warehouses stocked with doors and windows, wall paneling, and flooring. At those big chain stores, you may be left by yourself to look for something all day. But at Bailey's, there's plenty of help. And of course, the lumber yard has everything from plywood to lumber and sheetrock to insulation. We're back here getting set for the tip-off. Fehrenbacher in there with Kaylee Brooks in the center circle. Fehrenbacher gets the tip. Bobber's got it. Lady Colts led this for 3.5 quarters last time, a couple of weeks ago that we played here. Here's Amani Honey up top, looking for Fehrenbacher underneath. Honey will dribble, give it off to Trotter, and it goes flying out. So a turnover there for the Lady Nighthawks, and the Lady Colts will get it. A little bit of pressure here in the backcourt. Just getting underway here in Hot Springs. Kara Jackson for the Lady Colts dribbles, loses the handle on it. It's taken away by Honey. Oh, that's Trotter there. Cross to Honey. Now down to Vavra for 3, misses. Getting the rebound is Anasia Jefferson. Jefferson hands it off to Kiara Jackson, who will bring it across. Jackson up top setting the offense. Jasmine Ellison in there. Looking for Michaela on the baseline. Will pass it back out to Jackson. Jackson driving all the way to the basket. Puts up the left-handed layup. It's in. Jackson with the first points of the game. 2-0. Lady Colts as we get underway. Inside to Fehrenbacher. Looking out to the corner to Honey. Honey dribbles. Tries to get it inside, back to, that was a good shot there by Atkins. He kind of threw it underhand off the glass. Tied at 2. Jackson driving again. Ellison open in the corner. No good. Fehrenbacher gets it. Gives it off to Honey. Driving towards the basket. Will back it back out. Now taking the 3 and an air ball. I believe it was by Atkins. Yes. $7:50 to go in the first quarter. 2-2. Jackson gives it to Michaela Scott on the left wing. Scott dribbling. Across to Ellison, looking down low for Jefferson. Throws it down low. Fehrenbacher comes from behind, knocks it out of bounds, and will stay with the Lady Colts. You're ready, Cossatot Lady Colts here in Hot Springs for regional NJCAA women's basketball. Jackson looking for Jefferson on the baseline, puts up the shot, no good. Rebounded by Vavra. Vavra. Bring it across to the Lady Nighthawks. Cross court to Honey. She wants to drive inside. We'll pass it back out to Vavra for 3. No. Rebound goes out to Atkins, and she drives to the basket off the backboard. No good. Jackson comes out with it for the Lady Colts. Jackson up top. Michaela Scott open. Got the 3. 5-2 lead. Lady Colts, just under 7 minutes to play in the opening quarter. Fehrenbacher underneath. Puts it in. Yuri Cossatot with the ball now. Michaela Scott up top with it. Gives it to Ellison. Over to Jackson. Jackson has an open lane, but it's quickly shut off. So she'll pass it back out to Scott. Now to Ellison up top. Ellison driving towards the basket. It's knocked against her leg. And it goes out of bounds underneath. We'll go to the Lady Nighthawks. Lonnie Henry up top. Cross-court pass taken away by Michaela Scott. She flashes for it, takes it all the way to the basket, and is fouled underneath by Atkins. Scott will go to the free throw line for 2. First one up by Scott. Rolls around, comes back out. 5-4 lead for Lady Colts. 6 minutes to go in the first period. Second one is good. Scott now with 4. Honey dribbling out top. Guarded by Kiera Jackson. Kelly Brooks will step in. She throws it back out to Atkins. Atkins driving. Fehrenbacher on the baseline. Back up to the free throw line for Atkins. No good. Coming out with it, Kiera Jackson. Jackson with the Lady Colts is fouled by Vavra. What did they call that on? Nope, wasn't on Vavra. That goes against Walthall. Quisha Clark in now for the Lady Colts. She is guarded by Bobber. Inside to the free throw line. Kelly Brooks, she's driving inside on Fehrenbacher. Looking, passing it back out to Jackson. Jackson has to chase it down, just barely got a hand on it. Jackson driving all the way in off the glass and is fouled. Didn't get the basket, but Walthall, I guess, with another one. Jackson the free throw line for 2 for the Lady Colts. They have a 6-4 lead with just over 5 minutes to play in the opening quarter. She hits the first one. Jackson has 3 now. Lady Colts will clear it out. Jackson at the free throw line. Get everybody back on D. Another one hit by Jackson. She has 4. 8-4 lead, Lady Colts, opening period. Honey dribbling all the way inside, tries to pass it out to Vavra, and it's knocked away by Michaela Scott. Last touch by Scott. We'll stay with the Lady Nighthawks on the side. Vavra gets it into Atkins. That's over to Hargrove, back up top to Honey. Honey trying to drive inside. And gets a left-handed layup but misses. Coming out with a rebound, LaQuisha Clark. She's on the drive. Over to the corner, Anasia Jefferson puts up 3, partially blocked, but Kaylee Brooks gets the rebound, puts it back up. No good. Back out to Jackson for 3. No good. And Honey comes out with it. Honey, down court pass to Atkins. Atkins will take it from 15. No. Fehrenbacher chases it down on the baseline, gets it back out to Honey. Honey over to Atkins at the right wing, dribbles inside for the layup, gets it. Atkins now with 4. 8-6 lead, Lady Colts with 4 minutes to play in the opening period. Here Jackson over to the right wing to LaQuisha Clark, looking on the baseline for Scott. She was thinking about it, passes it inside to Brooks underneath, off the board, it's good. Brooks with 2 points now. Her first 2 with 4 minutes to play in the opening period. Honey dribbling up top, they can't get her, let her get in. Now knocked away by Kiera Jackson, but it'll stay with the Lady Nighthawks. She's trying to dribble it all the way inside. Each time they're going to have to put a stop on that. Lady Nighthawks taking it out underneath, setting up their play. Trying to get it inside. 5 seconds called, and it'll go back to Lady Colts. 10-6 lead. Lady Colts, 3.5 minutes to play in the opening period. Setting up the offense, Kaylin Cheney in there now. Michaela Scott, LaQuisha Clark flashing at the free throw line. Cheney in the corner. Tries to pass it back out, throws it away. But Hargrove chases it down. She was on the sideline when she touched it, so it'll go back with the Lady Colts. 9 seconds in the shot clock. Jackson will take for three. It's long. Last touched by the Lady Nighthawks and got it back into Vavra, who's on the drive. Up to Atkins. She wants to dribble in. Vavra will take a three from the corner. No good. Offensive rebound by Honey. She passes back out to Hargrove. Honey trying to drive in the lane. Puts up the shot and is fouled underneath. I think it's going to go against Brooks. Nope, 2-3. That'll be against Jackson. So Amani Honey going to the free throw line for the Lady Nighthawks. Under 3 minutes to play in the opening period. 10-6 lead Lady Colts. She has two. First one is in. First point here in the early going. It's at the free throw line. Second one up, also good. 2 points for Honey now. Lady Colts lead at 10-8. Scott with it on the right wing, down to the baseline. Kaylin Cheney open for three, off the glass, no good. LaQuisha Clark chases down, gives a carry. Jackson, she takes the three off the glass, good. Did she call that? Jackson with the three. Honey tries to drive inside. Vavra will drive inside. Pass it back out to Hargrove for three. No. Offensive rebound and a reach-in foul on Cheney. Getting the rebound was Bennett. Well, they called it against Brooks. Thought that was going to be on Cheney, but Brooks is calling for the foul. Vavra in the left wing is open for a second. Gets it to Honey down low, dribbling. Tries to get it to Bennett underneath, who puts up the shot, and it's good. Bennett gets her first points, 2 points here in the opening period. 13-10 lead, Lady Colts. Jackson over to Clark. Clark looking down the baseline. Jackson thought about it, will drive inside all the way off the board, no good. But the offensive rebound by Ellison puts it back up and it's blocked. Vavra comes out with it to Honey. That one's knocked away by Jackson. That one is two. But LaQuisha Clark chases it down, gives it Scott underneath. Now to Anasia Jefferson. She gets the basket and is fouled. Jefferson will go to the free throw line for one. The basket is good. Lady Colts have a 5-point lead. Couldn't make it 6 here, and she does. Jefferson now with 3 points. 16-10 lead, Lady Colts, 1:24 to go in the opening period. Inside, there's Hargrove for three, no. LaQuisha Clark gets the backside rebound, gives it off to Jackson. Anasia Jefferson trying to drive the baseline and a push from Hargrove. And Jefferson will go back to the free throw line. Jefferson's first one is off. She has one more. Jefferson with 3 points in the opening period. 16-10 lead, Lady Colts. Second one up and good. Jefferson now with 4. Hot Springs all the way in. No. National Park. It was Trotter with that one. Kayla Scott almost open. Around the top, around the perimeter. Back to Jackson at top. Scott's open. Pass it back out to Jackson. Jackson driving. Nasia Jefferson backs up, takes a three. No. The rebound goes to National Park. Pass inside. Throwing it up. It's no good. Bounced off the glass, no good. And saving it from going out of bounds, LaQuisha Clark gives it off to Nasia Jefferson, now to Kiera Jackson. That was Dickerson inside trying to get those to fall. Scott down in the corner to Clark. She'll take the three. Got it! LaQuisha Clark with her first three. And that's the end of the first period. Our score at the end of one. UA Cossatot Lady Colts 20 and the Lady Nighthawks 10 of National Park. We'll be back in a moment on UA Cossatot at 80.
UA Cossatot, we are so thankful for the support of the Bank of Locksburg. The Bank of Locksburg is your hometown bank, and they're very excited about the economic progress in our community, new businesses, and a new sense of pride in our hometown. At the Bank of Locksburg, they believe in Southwest Arkansas, and they enjoy the role they play in helping business and commerce and families to achieve their goals. They love their job, and it's easy to see from all the smiling faces. Open 6 days a week, it's Bank of Locksburg, 103 West Main. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Do you like my lawn? Mowed, trimmed, and edged to perfection. Johnson, do you remember what your lawn looked like last year? 'Cause I sure do. And Ron, it might be time to get a new trimmer. But don't worry, guys. I know what you need. Check this out.
Put your hands on professional equipment. Get ready for Husqvarna Days at your local dealer.
Lady Colts with a 10-point lead, 20-10 here in the first period. A little whistle blown here. I don't know what it is. They have 6 on there? They had 6 in there. Lady Colts will have possession as we start the second period. Cheney up top, trying to drive inside. Gives it back off to Nasia Jefferson, who'll drive inside. Puts it up, no good. Vavra comes out with it for National Park. Honey, looking inside for Fehrenbacher. Now Fehrenbacher loses a handle and touches the baseline. It'll go back to Lady Colts. Just second period, just getting it away. Michaela Scott loses a handle on it. Caitlin Cheney trying to chase it down, but it goes out. Last touch by National Park. So it'll stay with the Lady Colts. Checking in, Kiera Jackson, Michaela Scott, Kaylee Brooks, Jasmine Ellison, and Nasia Jefferson. Starting 5 out there now. Throwing it in, it's taken away by Vavra. But Vavra, looks like she carried the ball, so they'll give it back to Lady Colts. 20-10 lead, Lady Colts, here in the second period in Hot Springs. Kiera Jackson had 7 points in the first period, 4 for Nasia Jefferson, 4 for Michaela Scott. Also 3 points for LaQuisha Clark and 2 by Kaylee Brooks. They had 3 threes in the first period. They were by Scott, Clark, and Jackson. Speaking of Jackson, she's driving in, gives it off to Ellison, puts up the shot, does not go. Coming out with it's Fehrenbacher. They called a foul on that on Ellison. Reaching in, trying to get the ball. Ellison called for another foul up top. So two quick ones. She'll check out. LaQuisha Clark will check in. Atkins with it. Trying to drive to the basket. Off the window. Got it. Atkins now with 6 points. She had 4 in the first period. Long three, yeah! That was LaQuisha Clark. It's her second 3 on the evening. Looking at a 3. Pass back up. Trotter with it up top. Trotter. Giving it down to the corner. Now to Fehrenbacher on the baseline. Wants to drive. Throws it away. Trying to get it back out. Jackson has it for the Lady Colts. 23-12 lead by the Lady Colts with 8 minutes to go in the second period. Pass back out to Clark. She's hit 2. Up top to Jefferson. Jefferson throwing it inside to Brooks. Off the glass, no good, and Fehrenbacher tips it out to Honey. Honey trying to drive all the way in. That one's rebounded by Honey. It went through several hands to get to her. Now Vavra wants to drive it. It's back to Honey. Honey. And the drive inside, throws it to Fehrenbacher. It's knocked away by Jackson. We'll go back to Lady Colts. 23-12, Lady Colts with the lead. 7.5 minutes to go in first half. Lady Colts coming out. And they have pretty much all year long. Ooh, Vavra, knocked down by Vavra. That's LaQuisha Clark. It'll stay with Lady Colts. They've come out pretty much all year long. At the beginning here and end up kind of tiring out with just a few. Oh, all the way in for a layup. Jackson just missed. Kaylee Brooks comes up with a rebound and it's tied up underneath with Trotter, but it'll stay with the Lady Colts. Nope, it's going to go to the Lady Nighthawks of National Park. Possession error goes to National Park. Colts with 11-point lead, 23-12. Inside to Bennett. Bennett passing it back out to Vavra. Over to Trotter on the left wing. Wants to take it. Now dribbling inside. Throws one up. It's rebounded by Bennett. Put back up. No good. Trotter comes out with it for the Lady Nighthawks. Gives it off. That one's stolen away by LaQuisha Clark. Nasia Jefferson got it. Driving in to get up the layup. And it's fouled underneath by Bennett. Jefferson to the free throw line for 2. Jefferson with 4 points on the first period. Going to the free throw line. She had a couple of free throws earlier. One was on a 3-point play. The other, she was 1 of 2. She went. She got that one, though. Now she's 2 of 3. Or, excuse me, 3 of 4. And 4 of 5. Lady Colts lead it by 13, 25-12 here in the early going. A lot of times they get out ahead, but they run out of gas. I think they led 3 quarters last time or were tied. Running inside, Hargrove trying to get it up. No foul call there by Atkins. Kiera Jackson throwing it on Michaela Scott. She's open. 3-pointer in and out, no good. Coming out with it is Bennett. Gives it off to Vavra. Vavra on the drive. Now to Trotter and back to Vavra from the free throw line. Air ball. Or hits the glass. Jackson with it, guarded by Vavra. 5.5 minutes to go. 13-point lead, 25-12. Jackson was throwing at LaQuisha Clark going down to the baseline or screening, and Jackson threw it away. Hargrove with it now for the Lady Nighthawks. Keener's open for three. No. Michaela Scott with a rebound. Needs some help. Throws it over to Jefferson. Jefferson looking inside for Brooks. Toss inside, knocked away by Bennett. And a timeout called. So we'll take 1-2. Our score, 13-point lead by the Lady Colts with 5 minutes to go in the opening half. 25-12 lead. We'll be back after this on UA Cossatot at 88. It's NJCAA Women's Regional Basketball.
Raising a family today costs just slightly less than the national debt. There's braces, music lessons, clothes, groceries, doctor bills, insurance, cars, college, and the expenses just grow as the kids get older. It takes a good banking relationship with a bank that's small enough to know you and your banking needs, yet big enough to serve them. We've helped a lot of folks with the financial side of raising a family. First State Bank, member FDIC. We're big on you.
We're big on you.
After the timeout, Lady Colts have it. Trying to throw one up is Jefferson from underneath. It's rebounded by National Park. National Park has it, going this way. Atkins out top with it to the free throw line to Bennett. Bennett will hand it off to Hargrove, who tries to drive inside, flips it out to Varver. She wants a three, and she hit it. Vavra with her first points of the game, a three-pointer here in the second period. 25-18, they hadn't switched the clock yet. Or hadn't switched the scoreboard yet. All the way inside, Jackson's going to be fouled by Bennett or Vavra. We'll see which one. I think they're going to call it on, yeah, they call it against Bennett. Jackson, the free throw line for the Lady Colts. She has 7 points, 2 free throws on the afternoon. There's another one. 8 points for Kira Jackson of the Lady Colts. And an 11-point lead, 26-15. She has one more coming. Second one also up and good. NJCAA Women's Basketball here on Ed 88. Keener throws it across to Atkins. Now up top to Hargrove. Hargrove looking inside, will back it back off. She's trying to get Dickerson underneath. There's a throw down low to Dickerson. She's fouled from behind by Brooks. Second personal on Kaylee Brooks. Atkins gets it inside to Vavra. Now back to Atkins, back to Vavra. Looking inside for Dickerson, who's turning around. Knocked out of bounds, last touch by the Lady Colts. Officials asked him if they got rim on that, if they need to reset the shot clock or what. It's down to 6 seconds. They have to get it in quickly and get a shot up. 4, 3, 2. Tries to throw one up, an air ball. And shot clock violation. Lady Colts will have it with under 4 minutes to play. 12-point lead, 27-15. Full court pressure now by the Lady Nighthawks of National Park. Michaela Scott dribbling. Gets it across. Scott dribbling all the way in the lane, puts it up, off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Ellison, puts it back up and in. Wow, Jasmine Ellison underneath. It's her first 2 here in the second period, first half. Hargrove dribbling, wants to go all the way in with it. Turns, throws it up. No good. Rebounded by Ellison. Scott throws it over to Jefferson. She's open for 3. No good. Another foul. Another personal on Kaylee. She's got 3. Looked like she was pulled down from behind. She had an arm up on it and grabbed her arm and pulled her down. She had the ball, though, too. $14-point lead, 29-15. Lady Colts. Atkins takes it back out, now drives the baseline, throws one up. It's an air ball over the goal. Keener chases it down, throws it up, no good. Now it's rebounded by Jackson. Jackson of the Lady Colts of UA Cossatot. Wants to take it back out. Now she's driving back inside. And a blocking foul on Vavra. Lady Colts taking it out on the baseline. Leading by 14, 29-15 with 2.5 minutes to go in the second period, first half. Jackson trying to get it in. Does to Ellison. Ellison back out top to LaQuisha Clark. Clark to Jackson. Jackson looking inside. A couple of players flashing. Down in the paint. Here goes Michaela Scott. Nasia Jefferson open for 3. This time, no. Ellison had a hand on it, but coming out with it is Atkins from National Park. She's driving all the way inside, and a foul by Jefferson. See who that goes against. Make sure, yep, Jefferson's going to get called for the foul. Going to the free throw line is Atkins for a pair. She has 6 points. First one is up and good. Now with 7. She had 4 in the first period, 3 in the second. Another one from the free throw line. No good on that one. 13-point lead, 29-16. LaQuisha Clark came out with the bound on that one. Inside to the free throw line to Nasia Jefferson looking. Drives past her. Oh, knocked away by Dickerson. Dickerson pushes her down underneath. Jefferson will go to the free throw line for a pair. Nasia Jefferson missed the front end. She had 6 points on the evening. She had 4 in the first period, 2 free throws here in the second period. She does get that one. She's 5 for 8. And a timeout called, so we'll take 1-2. Back in a moment from National Park, NJCAA women's basketball. Lady Colts have a 14-point lead, 30-16 in the first.
Life never stops moving. Between the 30-minute commutes, daycare pickups, and that weekend trip to Grandma's, you're racking up the miles. What you need is a tire that can keep up, like the exceptionally long-lasting Michelin Defender tire. With an 80,000-mile warranty and the safety you expect, you can lose track of the miles and focus on what really matters, the memories made along the way. Stop in today at Tires Plus, 1369 West Colin Ray Drive at Queen. Call 642-TIRE and check us out on Facebook.
We're back in Hot Springs at National Park. 14-point lead, 30-16 the first half for the Lady Colts of UA Cossatot. Atkins driving all the way in, will put up the underhand shot and gets it. Atkins with 5. In the second period, she has 9 on the evening. Back out top to Jefferson, over to the left wing to Michaela Scott. Scott with 6 threes last game. Jefferson will take it. She got it. Wow, Jefferson with a three-pointer. Jefferson was 6 here in the second period. She has 10 on the night. Scott was the one that got hot last time here. Driving all the way in again, Atkins, but misses on that one. Jasmine Ellison comes out with it. Chased by Keener. She's going to need some help out here. Top. A timeout call by Coach Bird. 15-point lead, 33-18. We'll be back in a moment with NJCAA Women's Basketball Regionals from Hot Springs.
There's a new windshield service in Sevier County. It's Gentry Chevrolet in DeQueen. Yep, you heard right. Gentry Chevrolet is now your one-stop for windshield repair and replacement. If they can stop the crack from running, they will. If the windshield needs replacing, they can do that too. Gentry Chevrolet is a full-service Chevrolet dealership with new and used cars and a complete service department, including windshield repair and replacement. Their full inventory is on the Facebook page, on the website GentryChevyInc.com, or at 1027 Highway 70 east of DeQueen.
And we're back here in Hot Springs. Lady Colts of UA Cossatot with a 15-point lead, 33-18. They have the ball with under a minute to go, 45 seconds. Now it's down to 40. Michaela Scott dribbling out top with it. Scott got hot in the last game here. She had 22, 6 three-pointers. Down to Jefferson on the baseline. Puts up the shot. It's long, no good. Ellison trying to get the rebound. Or LaQuisha Clark trying to get the rebound, and it's called for the foul. LaQuisha Clark called for the foul on the other end. We'll bring it down to this end for Hargrove to go to the free throw line. And questioning the official is Coach Pagan. Said she used her body to push her out of the way. Hargrove hits the first one. That's her first point of the evening here in the second period. She has 1. One more from the free throw line. She got it. And they're doing well at the free throw line. National Park. Jackson trying to drive in. Will back it back out to give it to Scott. Or Jefferson up top. Three-pointer, no good. Hargrove gets the rebound on the run. And stolen away by Michaela Scott. Throwing it up, Ellison for 3. 8 seconds, 7 seconds. Knocked away by Scott, who's up here in the stands with us. I think Ellison thought there wasn't much time left, but there was about 10 seconds when she heaved one from half court. Now Keener's going to take it out, give it to Vavra. She's driving underneath. No call underneath. Jefferson was set. And they give it to Lady Colts. Get it in. LaQuisha Clark driving. Hoist one. Not going to get there. Our halftime score, Lady Colts 33 and National Park 20. What's the call here? Okay, no call. They seem like the players were standing on the court and everybody's kind of questioning something. But a 13-point lead for the Lady Colts at the half of UA Cossatot, 33-20. We're in National Park in Hot Springs. NJCAA women's basketball, more coming up after this. We'll take a look at our halftime scores in a moment.
Salinas Satellite Service in DeQueen is a corporate partner of Ed 88. Salinas is a Southwest Arkansas dish network provider offering all the latest package deals. And if you should encounter a problem, Salinas' experienced service technicians are just a phone call away. The very latest in Dish Network home entertainment equipment can be found at Salinas Satellite in downtown DeQueen.
Wilkerson Funeral Home was established by the Wilkerson family in 1929. Fred Wilkerson Sr. built a reputation on serving others, putting families first, and operating with the highest standards of professionalism. With locations in DeQueen and Dirks, families of Southwest Arkansas continue to choose Wilkerson Funeral Home for their dependability, professionalism, and a staff that has acquired over 125 years of combined experience in the funeral business. Supporting our community and area schools, Wilkerson Funeral Home, and online at wilkersonfuneralhomes.com.
I'm Cody. I'm the store manager here at Don's in DeQueen. I'll tell you a little bit about our March Madness sale we've got going on. From now to the end of the month, we're doing 25% off of the retail prices, 50% off the rental rates on select items. We've got TVs from 32 inch to 75 inch. We've got all your appliances from a regular basic fridge up to a French door side by side, all your washers and dryers, electric and gas ranges, chest and upright freezers. We have all your Bluetooth speakers, 25, 30 different sets of living room furniture right now on the floor, as well as bedrooms, recliners, cell phones, you name it, we got it. Dinette sets. We're also doing a tire sale this month where you buy the set of tires, we pay for the mount balance and the front end alignment all on it. That's from now to the end of the month as well. Come see us at all our store locations, DeQueen, Idabel, Broken Bow, Mena, Podo, and Waldron. And we each have a Facebook page you can get on and check out as well.
Fender bender? Been bumped in the parking lot? Hit a deer? Well, the body shop at Queen Auto Group is known for their quality work. PJ Miner and his crew of certified auto technicians have the equipment and the know-how to get you back on the road good as new. At the body shop at Queen Auto Group, not only do they do the work right, but they take great pride in getting your vehicle in and out of the shop as soon as possible. Cars, pickups, vans, SUVs, you name it, they can fix it. And they work with your insurance company too. So getting your vehicle fixed is a very smooth process. Open weekdays from 8 to 5. It's the body shop at the Queen Auto Group.
At the half, Lady Colts of UA Cossatot have a 33-20 lead. And taking a look at scoring at the half, Atkins leads the scores for National Park with 9, 3 for Vavra, 2 each for Honey, Hargrove, Fehrenbacher, and Bennett. Now for the Lady Colts of UA Cossatot, 10 points tonight for Anasia Jefferson in the first half. She had 4 in the first period and 6 in the second period for a total of 10 points. She's in double digits, only one in double digits tonight. 9 points for Kiara Jackson. She had 7 points in the first period, 2 free throws in the second period, and ended up with 9 in the first half. 6 points tonight for LaQuisha Clark. She has a pair of threes. 4 points for Michaela Scott, 3-pointer and a free throw in the first period. Also 2 points tonight each for Jasmine Ellison and Kaylee Brooks. 33-20 our lead for UA Cossatot Lady Colts. We'll be back in a moment with more from NJCAA Regional Women's Basketball from National Park in Hot Springs. We'll be back with more in a moment.
Look at where we are. Think of what we can do. What we're building together is special, and at Southwestern Electric Power Company, we know it's only the beginning. We can do more to improve our communities, our lives. We can reimagine how we use power and where that power comes from. We believe every person, no matter how unique, makes us stronger. By working together, the energy to accomplish our dreams is boundless.
Did you hear that? The State Farm thing. Da-da-da-da-da. I think we're in a commercial. Jake from State Farm, I knew it.
Don't worry, Chris. Things are gonna go surprisingly great.
Dad, look!
Chris!
Ooh, see? Surprising. Just like State Farm's surprisingly great rates.
I didn't even record.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
In DeQueen, your State Farm insurance agent is Luke Billingsley at 870-642-2157. Pilgrim's Pride Corporation is currently one of the largest chicken producers in the U.S. and delivers poultry products in more than 100 countries. Being a part of the family meal is a tremendous honor. They strive for great taste, flavor, and satisfaction in every Pilgrim's experience. People are at the heart of our business. Pilgrim's continues to focus on providing a safe and well-managed workplace that presents the best opportunity for our team members to thrive and have a better future. A big part of this community, right here at home, Pilgrim's Pride of DeQueen. We're back here in Hot Springs, but also going on tonight in Locksburg, the UA Cossatot Colts Drawdown. That one's happening at the moment on several pages of Facebook, on UA Cossatot Facebook, on Ed88 Foundation page. It's on several pages of Facebook, the UA Cossatot Drawdown. If you got a ticket for that, the cost of that was $50, and you got 2 fried fish dinners that you could pick up for each ticket that you bought. There are 2 drawdowns tonight. They're in the middle of the first one now, or it's almost over. The second one will be coming up shortly, but both of those happening on Facebook right now. Lady Colts have a 13-point lead at the half, 33-20, and we'll be back with more from Hot Springs NJCAA Regional Women's Basketball after this on UA Cossatot 888. I mentioned the drawdown just a moment ago, but also coming up or going on is Fall in Love with UA Cossatot. We're going to visit with head coach and athletic director of UA Cossatot, Robert Bird.
My name is Coach Robert Bird, and I am the head basketball coach and athletic director here at UA Cossatot. In my short time at UA Cossatot, it has been an amazing experience. We are building a brand new and exciting athletic program that is growing day by day and getting better day by day. We are looking to add high-quality students that want to come into a family atmosphere. Here at UA Cossatot, we have small class sizes, so you really have an opportunity to get to know your professor and really build those relationships. And our professors are also genuinely invested in you as well. It's a good opportunity. We're growing day by day. We're fully invested in your future, and we'd love to make you a part of the Colts family.
County Farmers Co-op in DeQueen has cattle panels, fencing, water troughs, feed bins, culverts, you name it. At the feed store, find cattle feed, horse feed, goat, swine, rabbit, and pet feeds. The co-op is the area's pure arena dealer. Staff on hand has built a reputation through the years of having what farmers and ranchers need when they need it. It's all at the co-op. They even have deer feed to help you draw in that big buck. At the co-op service station, they'll fix you up with car and truck tires, tractor tires. They fix flats and do oil changes. Plus, they're a full service station. Neighbors working with neighbors to make our corner of the world a better place. It's the Sevier County Farmers Co-op.
Springtime, time to put your green thumb to work. And with the hard winter we had last year, we have a lot of work to do. Resendez Nursery and Landscaping, 1420 Red Bridge Road, has been helping plant lovers and gardeners for years. Gardening is easier when you start with healthy plants. And at Resendez Nursery, they take great pride in the quality of their trees and shrubs, flowers, vegetable plants, and herbs. Hardy plants at a fair price. Like hanging baskets for $15, vegetable 6-packs for $2.80, and 3-gallon fruit trees for $22. And now is the time to plant those trees and shrubs. So whether you're enhancing your yard or replacing a tree or a shrub that didn't make it through the winter, Resendez Nursery can help. At Resendez Nursery, you'll find a large selection of annuals, perennials, sedums, succulents, vegetables, herbs, trees, shrubs, roses, and so much more. It's time to get growing. Come see us at Resendez Nursery and Landscaping, 1420 Red Bridge Road. And be sure and see all the pretty pictures on the Resendez Landscape and Lawn Care page on Facebook.
Southwest Arkansas's Work Boot Center is right here in DeQueen at Shoe Depot. Work boots from Caterpillar, Timberland Pro, Red Wing, Rocky, Justin, Thorogood, Muck, Ariat, Georgia, Boggs, Irish Setter, and Wolverine. Ariat Master Grip and Rebar boots, your choice, only $99.99. Name brand jeans. Cinch jeans are 25% off. Shoes for the entire family at Shoe Depot, open Monday through Saturday in DeQueen. We're at the half, 13-point lead, 33-20. The Lady Colts have the lead again at the half, 10 points. The only one in double figures, Naja Jefferson, has 10 points at the half, 9 this evening for Kiera Jackson, 6 points for LaQuisha Clark, and 4 points for Michaela Scott, 2 each for Jasmine Ellison and Kaylee Brooks. Leading scorer for National Park was Atkins with 9. The rest had 3 and 2. Last time these two teams met, Lady Colts had the lead, or it was tied. They never gave up the lead until the middle of the fourth quarter. Just kind of, just kind of run out of gas after a while. We don't have as much depth as most teams, and they give it all they got. They're chasing down balls, they're fighting for rebounds, and end up in the fourth quarter, not much legs under them, and have a chance at maybe missing the free throw here or there without the legs, or not getting a rebound, or not chasing something down that they do earlier. But a good team for the Lady Colts this year. They just don't have much depth. 13-point lead in this one, 33-20. More from National Park in Hot Springs. NJCAA women's basketball coming up.
Came into Arvest with some questions about retirement. Let's see what happens.
Doug, Brenda, based on the info you gave me, I've put together your Arvest blueprint. It shows your retirement goal here, and then a plan that will
help us make sure we're ready when it's time.
Exactly.
But who knows when that is, right?
We do. It's right there. If we stay on track, then that's when we retire.
Oh, wow, you mean literally. Well, that's
helpful.
Very helpful.
Retirement planning made easy. Arvest Wealth Management. Ready to help.
Baker's Sales and Service, Southwest Arkansas's Napa store, featuring quality Napa parts for just about everything on the road. And with locations in DeQueen, Horatio, Locksburg, Nashville, and Ashdown, Baker's has a huge inventory. They almost always have the parts you need. And if they don't have it, they can get it. In addition, each location stocks the tools that mechanics need. Plus, Baker's Towing and Recovery has a fleet of state-of-the-art tow trucks available around the clock. When the call comes in, they hit the road. At Baker's Sales and Service, it's our people that make the difference. It's Baker's Sales and Service, the Napa store in Southwest Arkansas.
I lost my mind in the city of night, and the bad street burns in the neon lights. When I heard the thunder, I could feel the rain. It's the same to me, just different name. Won't you follow me into the jungle? Ain't no God on my streets in the heart of the jungle. Won't you follow me into the jungle? Into the jungle.
Lady Colts of UA Cossatot will have possession and as we start the second half. Flashing inside, and Asia Jefferson. Kayla almost open. She had 6 threes in the last game, and they're all over her. Jackson with it up top. Now to Scott, who's guarded by Trotter. Jackson driving past Vavra and past Fehrenbacher. She gets the basket. Jackson all the way in for the 2. Lady Colts have a 15-point lead. UA Cossatot 35-20. Fehrenbacher has it on the baseline, tries to go inside. She steps out underneath and will go the other way. Full court pressure from the Lady Nighthawks of National Park. UA Cossatot taking it out underneath, gives it in to Asia Jefferson. Now to back carry Jackson. Ellison with it. Trying to drive in, gets it across. He's back up top to Jefferson. Just Jackson, and then to Scott and back to Jackson. Inside to Jefferson, now to Jasmine Ellison, cutting underneath, off the window, and got it. 2 points for Jasmine Ellison. 17-point lead, Lady Colts, UA Cossatot, 37-20. Trotter with 7 seconds, driving inside, throws it up off the backboard, no good. Rebounded by Jasmine Ellison, who will hand it off to Kiara Jackson. Jackson down to the corner, Michaela Scott. Jackson's open for 3, will pass up to Jefferson. She takes the 3, in and out, no good. But the rebound goes to Michaela Scott. She's trying to take it back out, looking for help. Ellison cutting now, back to Scott, got the 3 open, no good. Rebounded on the backside by Atkins, who loses a handle on it. Coming out with it is Jackson. Now to Asia Jefferson. 3-pointer is long, no good. Rebounded by Trotter. Knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Michaela Scott. $17-point lead, 37-20. UA Cossatot over National Park here in Hot Springs tonight. Postseason play in the regionals. Trotter with it from the right wing, back out top to Atkins, across to Vavra in the corner now to Honey. Honey's going to drive the baseline, gives it off to Bennett. Bennett puts up a shot, halfway blocked by Scott. Coming out with it is Kaylee Brooks. Brooks will give it off to Jackson, 37-20. UA Cossatot back out top to Jackson. Jackson back to Ellison. Ellison looking at Jefferson, flashing inside, gives it to Kiera Jackson, and top for the 3. Whoa, she got another one. Jackson's second 3. And a bigger lead, 20-point lead, 40-20. Honey's going to drive all the way inside, goes around, throws up the shot, no good. Bennett comes out with it. Kaylee Brooks reaches in, ties it up. Possession area stays with the National Park. Honey taking it out underneath with the Lady Nighthawks. Out top to Trotter. Trotter's trying to drive inside, and a touch foul on Scott. Inside, puts up the shot, no good. That was by, was that Walthall? I believe it's Walthall, yeah. Pass all the way down to the corner to Ellison. Ends up going back out top to Jackson. Jefferson wants to try to drive and will pass it back out to Jackson. Jackson was open for a minute. Gives it off to Michaela Scott, but she'll be guarded quickly. She hit the most threes last time. Jefferson's open for 3, hits the front of the rim, bounces over. Coming out with it is Honey. And driving inside is Dickerson. Rebounded by Kaylee Brooks. And a reach-in foul on Dickerson. Hargrove looks like she's going to check in, and Walthall checking out. $20-point lead, 40-20. UA Cossatot Lady Colts here in Hot Springs tonight at National Park. There was a coin toss to see where this was played. Looks like a full crowd here in National Park on this side. Kayla Scott inside to Jefferson at the free throw line. Scott open for three. It's partially blocked. Chased down by Jackson. She'll take it, give it to Jefferson. Jefferson will take the three. Curse splash. Jefferson with her second three. Out to Atkins. She got it. Atkins' first three. She has 12 points. And a timeout call. We'll take a timeout too. Our score is by 20. Lady Colts with a 20-point lead, 43-23. Back in a moment here on UA Cossatot at 88.
Baker's Sales and Service, Southwest Arkansas's Napa store, featuring quality Napa parts for just about everything on the road. And with locations in DeQueen, Horatio, Locksburg, Nashville, and Ashdown, Baker's has a huge inventory. They almost always have the parts you need. And if they don't have it, they can get it. In addition, each location stocks the tools that mechanics need. Plus, Baker's Towing and Recovery has a fleet of state-of-the-art tow trucks available around the clock. When the call comes in, they hit the road. At Baker's Sales and Service, it's our people that make the difference. It's Baker's Sales and Service, the Napa store in Southwest Arkansas.
As we come back, full court pressure and a reach in on Keener. To Kiera Jackson will take it back court. Jackson going back with LaQuisha Clark, and they'll pull off the press. 20-point lead, Lady Colts, 43-23 here at National Park tonight. In the second half, third period. 5 minutes to go in the third period. Scott looking, finds LaQuisha Clark on the baseline. She dribbles out, back to Michaela Scott. Scott looking inside. Cross-court pass to Jackson. Scott working her way up top. Gives it back to Jackson on the left wing. Jackson driving all the way in. Back out to Kaylee Brooks from the free throw line. No good. Got her own rebound. Takes it all the way in. Rolls off and falls through. Kaylee Brooks with the basket. Out to the corner to Keener. Throws up one. Got it. Keener for three. Underneath, Kaylee Brooks off the window. Got another one. Honey driving up top, dribbling up top, driving into the box or into the block. Puts one up and is fouled underneath by either Clark or Scott. We'll see. That one's going to go against 20. So it'll go against Clark. LaQuisha Clark called for the foul there. Going to the free throw line is Imani Honey. National Park. First one is up and in. She had 2 points in the first half, both of those at the free throw line. Now she has three, another one at the free throw line. She has another one coming. Make it four. 47-28, 19-point lead for UA Cossatot here in the third period. Breaking the pressure, Kiera Jackson dribbles all the way across, trying to drive into the baseline. Underneath to Kaylee Brooks, out top to Scott, who's open. It's an air ball, maybe touched by Vavra. Scott hit him for 6 3-pointers in the first game with these. Atkins running down, just throwing it up underhand. Goes behind the glass, but let's say it went out and somebody else touched it last, so it'll go back to the National Park. Hargrove backs it out. Now trying to dribble inside. Throws it out to Vavra, who almost lost it on the side. Vavra able to hold on to it, gives it off to Honey. Honey driving inside off the glass, no good. Kaylee Brooks comes up with a rebound. It's tied up underneath. Possession arrow goes to Lady Colts. Dribbling with it, Jefferson. She was double teamed for a moment, almost taken away, but she gets it off. Now to Jackson to Scott. Back to the corner to Jackson, guarded by Hargrove. Passes inside to Kelly Brooks. Scott's open. Jackson. Scott gives it off to Clark up top. Jefferson looking, driving inside. Throws up a little running jumper. Got it. Nasia Jefferson with 2. She has 5 in the second half and 15 on the evening. 49-28, 21-point lead. UA Cossatot here in Hot Springs. Up top to Vavra. Now to Hargrove. She wants a 3. She got it. Trying to break the pressure, and they do. Pass it over to Scott. Running a 15-footer, puts it up and in. Kaylee Scott with the basket. Michaela Scott. She has 6 points. Monty Honey driving all the way inside, dishes out to Keener for 3. Short, no good. Offensive rebound by Honey, puts it back up. Does not go. She got her own rebound again, puts it back up and is fouled and gets the basket. Fouled by Kaylee Brooks. That's her 3rd, I believe. That'd be 4. Honey with it at the free throw line. First one up and in, and she backs away. And she only gets 1. She did make the basket, so. Honey now with 5 in the second half, 7 on the night. Clark throwing it down court to Kaylin Chaney. Scott was flashing, no call. Vavra almost knocked Jackson down. Clark will take it for 3, short. Kaylin Chaney running, throws it up, no good. Rolls around, comes back out. Hargrove gets the rebound. Driving for the Lady Nighthawks, will give it to Vavra. Honey with it, now wants to go inside. Atkins takes the 3, she hit it. Atkins with 6 points. 2 3-pointers in the second half. She has 15 on the evening. 51-37. 14-point lead for the Lady Colts with 1.5 minutes to go in the third period, second half. Close to what happened last time. They can hold National Park off. Jefferson inside, throws up a shot, no good. Got her own rebound, puts it back up, no good. Tries again and got it. Jefferson with a basket. She has 7 in the second half, 17 on the evening. Pass underneath to Atkins, who will take it, throw it off the glass, no good. And coming out with LaQuisha Clark. A foul on Vavra, who's reaching in. And the Lady Colts will take it out on the side. Timeout called. We'll take 1-2. Our score with just under a minute to go in the third period. UA Cossatot, Lady Colts 53. It is National Park 37. We'll be back in a moment on Ed 88.
Though our daily routines are changing quickly, Arvest Bank's commitment to being helpful to our customers has not. In fact, Arvest Go has been certified by J.D. Power for providing customers with an outstanding mobile banking experience. Check your balance, pay bills, deposit checks, and so much more, all from the safety of home. So download Arvest Go today. Arvest Bank, ready to help.
Our score just about over with 3, under a minute to play, 53-37. 16-point lead for UA Cossatot Lady Colts here in National Park in Hot Springs. After the end of the first period, 20-10, UA Cossatot with a lead. They led by 10. They went to a 13-point lead at the half, 33-20. They lead by 16 now, 53-37. UA Cossatot Lady Colts have had the lead all 3 periods. Last time they had the lead going into fourth, and in the middle of fourth, looked like they kind of wore out. And National Park ends up winning it by 6 here about 2 weeks ago. Inside cut to Michaela Scott. Up off the glass, no good. It rolled around, came back out. Atkins comes out with it for National Park. Throws it to the corner to Keener, who wants the 3. No good. Jasmine Ellison gets the rebound, gives it off to Jackson. 33 seconds to go in the third period. Jackson over to Ellison, back up top to Jackson. 27 seconds. Michaela Scott with it on the right wing, tries to drive inside, will pass it back out to LaQuisha Clark. LaQuisha Clark dribbling, taken away. Taken away by Monty Honey. She's going to drive all the way to the basket, gives it off to Vavra, throws it up, no good, but is fouled underneath. But looks like Ellison maybe. So Vavra to the free throw line. It goes against LaQuisha Clark is who it's called against. Vavra's first one hits the front of the rim, does not fall. Vavra has 3 points, 1 3-pointer in the first half. In the second period, now she has 4. Full court pressure. Kiera Jackson throws it over to LaQuisha Clark, brings it across. 7 seconds, 6 seconds, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Puts up the shot, and it goes! LaQuisha Clark, at the end of the third period, hits the basket and takes a 17-point lead, 38-55. 55-38, UA Cossatot has the lead. Let me write that down for Clark. She has 8 points now. She had 6 in the first half. We'll be back with more from National Park in Hot Springs after this on Ed 80.
Hunters, fishermen, and outdoorsmen have been coming to Baker's Bargain House in DeQueen for the area's best selection of guns and ammo and hunting and fishing accessories. At Baker's, you'll find shotguns, rifles, handguns, and the ammo you need. Plus, they even have an experienced gunsmith on staff. Baker's Bargain House has plenty of camo hunting wear designed to keep you warm and dry. And Baker's Bargain House stocks bows and arrows and archery equipment and a huge stock of fishing gear. They even have an area of the store stocked with products to help you make your wild game taste even better. Plus, there's jewelry, musical instruments, tools, and more at Baker's Bargain House Gun and Pawn, Highway 71 North in DeQueen.
23-point lead here at the end of the third period, going into the fourth quarter. 55-38, or 17-point lead. Sorry about that. 17-point lead, 55-38. UA Cossatot has led. Let me write that down. 20-10 at the end of the first. At halftime, it's 33-20. UA Cossatot held the lead. Now 55-38 from the corner. It's Hargrove, no good. Keener gets the rebound, puts it back up and in. Keener, maybe with her second basket. First one is a 3-pointer. Jasmine Ellison trying to bring it across, knocks it off her leg. She'll lose it, and she's going to check out for a sec. Kaylee Brooks comes in. Michaela Scott, LaQuisha Clark, Kiera Jackson, Kaylee Brooks, and Anasia Jefferson, the starting 5. No, LaQuisha Clark wasn't the starter. Yes, she was. No, Allison was the starter. Goes in, puts it off the glass, no good. And LaQuisha Clark gets a rebound, throws it to Michaela Scott. She'll get it to Jefferson. From 15, no good. And coming out with is Monty Honey. Honey trying to dribble. Trying to go all the way in, gets it from the free throw line. She hits it. Honey with a basket. cuts it to 13. Scott called for the travel. As Honey goes up to her, she had to adjust. "13-point lead for UA Cossatot, 55-42, under 9 minutes to play. In the fourth and final period, Hot Springs trying to make that run like they did last time. Driving all the way in, Honey gets the basket and is fouled by Jefferson. No, charge call. Okay. That's a charge call. So Honey call for the charge. It'll be UA Cossatot ball underneath the baskets of National Park. Full court pressure by the Lady Nighthawks. And a 13-point lead by the Lady Colts, 55-42. We're in regional basketball, NJCAA. Double team on the side, gives it back off to Jackson. Over to LaQuisha Clark. Looking across to Jefferson. From the top of the key, back to Jackson, now to LaQuisha Clark. Clark looking inside, will get it across to Jefferson. Jefferson making a drive. He'll take it all the way in, throws one up. Rebounded by Brooks, put back up, no. And rebounded by Honey. Honey throws it off to Hargrove on the run. Gives it over to the corner to Vavra. Back over to Atkins. Atkins drives inside, puts up a shot underhanded, makes the basket, and is fouled by Brooks, who fouls out. So Ellison will check back in. Atkins gets the basket and goes to the free throw line for another one. 11-point lead. She did not cut it to 10, and coming out with a rebound, Jefferson. Throwing out top to Michaela Scott, 2-on-1. Throws it underneath to Ellison. Not off the glass, and she missed. Hargrove comes out with it. Honey's on the drive from the free throw line. She misses. Ellison, and I don't know who's with her. Tied up underneath, that's Atkins. We'll go back to the Lady Colts. 55-44. The fourth period, UA Cossatot has not scored. Pass underneath to Ellison, goes between her legs out of bounds. Timeout call. National Park has scored 6, UA Cossatot 9 here in the fourth quarter, and they cut it to 11. We'll be back in a moment from National Park, 55-44, the lead for UA Cossatot. More from NJCAA Women's Basketball Regionals in a moment. Come from all over to Bailey's Discount Building Supply in DeQueen because they help build the best for less. When you walk in the doors, you'll see everything from the do-it-yourselfer to the general contractor. They have warehouses stocked with doors and windows, wall paneling, and flooring. At those big chain stores, you may be left by yourself to look for something all day. But at Bailey's, there's plenty of help. And of course, the lumber yard has everything from plywood to lumber and sheetrock to insulation. Inside, there's lining, plumbing parts, cabinets, cooking supplies, and even a sale on generators. Open Monday through Saturday in DeQueen. Bailey's Building Supply, 870-642-2851. Back here at Hot Springs National Park with the ball. Keener trying to drive in and throws up a shot, no good, but LaQuisha Clark comes out with it. Jackson now to Ellison. Ellison dribbling on the side here. Just to hand it off to Jackson. Jackson dribbling up top, guarded by Vavra. 11-point lead, UA Cossatot. Jackson all the way in, off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Vavra. UA Cossatot has not scored here in the fourth period. 6-0 National Park here in the fourth period, but UA Cossatot still with the lead. Long three-pointer, overshoots it. Air ball, rebounded by Vavra, put back up and in. UA Cossatot having to break the pressure too, under 7 minutes to play. Jackson with it, throws it to LaQuisha Clark. Gives it off to Jasmine Ellison, back out top to Jackson. Jackson cross court to Michaela Scott. Now to the corner to Clark. Jefferson underneath, wants to take the shot off the glass, no good. Jefferson with a rebound, and is called for the travel. 9-point lead, 55-46. UA Cossatot with just over 6 minutes to play in the ball game. 13-point lead. Now they had a 17-point lead at the end of the third, but trail 8-0 in the fourth period. Now it is 55-46. It cut it to 9. Pass out, stolen away by Kiera Jackson. UA Cossatot on the run. Keener trying to chase down from behind, but Jackson backs it back out. Now to Scott up top. Scott on the run, puts up the shot and is fouled underneath by Atkins. Oh, they'll call it. Now they're going to call it on Hargrove. Bump by Hargrove. Scott to the free throw line for 2. Lady Colts with a 9-point lead, make it 10. First point scored in the fourth period by the Lady Colts is Michaela Scott from the free throw line. Gets 1, now gets 2. Puts the lead back up by 11. In Hot Springs after a coin toss in the regionals here. The packed house here at National Park. Hargrove on the drive, gives it off to Honey. Now Honey's going to take it all the way in. Puts it up, does not go, and McQuisha Clark comes out with it. McQuisha Clark looking for help. Gives it off to Jefferson in the middle. Jefferson brings it across and back up to Jackson up top. 57-46, 11-point lead for UA Cossatot for the Lady Colts. Try to get it stolen away. Scott down the corner to Ellison. She'll take the 2. Rolls around, does not go. Just in and out. One knocked off the foot. Jackson comes out with the UA Cossatot Lady Colts. Slow down. Got to hold on to it here. We don't have the legs they have. Everybody's played all game here. We don't have as many. Lady Colts have run out of gas in the fourth quarter several times, or a few times this year. Just not much depth. So Clark's open. Wants the 3. Bombs it. McQuisha Clark with a 3-pointer from downtown. There's Trotter with the 3. Kayla Scott will get it across for UA Cossatot now to Anasia Jefferson. She looks like she is tired. Jefferson will back it back out. Jefferson tries to get on the drive. Will pass it back up to Scott. Tries to get a 3. It's blocked by Atkins. Atkins goes to the floor. Hargrove comes out with it. So breaking the action as Atkins went to the floor, hurt. They'll stop play and give it back to National Park here. Monty Honey up top with it. Trailing by 11, 60-49, UA Cossatot with the lead. Lady Nighthawks with the ball here in Hot Springs, trying to drive in. Trotter will back it back out. Trotter up top to Honey. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. She's going to have to throw one up. Throws it up, no good. And Jackson gets the rebound. There's a reaching foul from Vavra. Cossatot will take it out on the side in the backcourt. It's full court pressure coming. UA Cossatot leading by 11, 60-49. Quisha Clark with it up top, gets it across. Clark driving all the way in for the layup. Puts it up off the glass, and it's good. LaQuisha Clark with 5 points here in the fourth quarter. And a 13-point lead, 62-49, UA Cossatot. Throw all the way across the Vibber. Now to Hargrove. Hargrove's trying to dribble. Trying to dribble inside the block. We'll back it back out. Now Honey trying to go inside. Just to throw it up, but is fouled by Ellison on the floor. Lady Nighthawks taking it out under their own baskets. Gets it in to Hargrove, who wants to take the three. She hit it. They call that a 2. 62-52, 10-point lead. Clark gives it back up to Jackson up top, guarded by Vavra. Pass it off to Ellison. Didn't get a good pass, and Ellison couldn't come up with it. Honey does, though. Drives all the way to the other end. Misses the layup. Jackson comes out with it. There's a foul called on Jackson. 10-point lead, 62-52. 2 minutes to go in this one. Lady Nighthawks of National Park will take it out underneath, gets it in to Atkins, who drives around, throws it. She is fouled. That guy is whistle happy. So Atkins going to the free throw line for National Park. First one up and in. Atkins. Now has 18 points. Missed the second one, but Bobber coming up with it. It's tied up. And possession arrow stays with National Park. Timeout call. We'll take 1, 2. UA Cossatot leading 62-53, a 9-point lead. 2 minutes to play in this one. We'll be back.
It's in the smallest details. The answer. How is Husqvarna chainsaw durable and at the same time lightweight? And how can an XP chainsaw from Husqvarna help you work both faster and safer? It's in all those small, engineered details. Husqvarna, ready when you are.
Back here in Hot Springs, 2 minutes to play, 62-53, 9-point lead for UA Cossatot. They led all the way, 20-10 after the end of the first period. Lady Colts held on at the half by 13. They led by 10 at the end of the first period. They led by 13 at the half, 33-20. They led by 17 at the end of the third period, but couldn't get one to fall early in the fourth period. And I think they got pretty close, got it within 9 or 8, but Lady Colts started scoring again. That one knocked away by Jefferson as they tried to throw the ball in, and Jefferson for UA Cossatot all the way in for the layup. Tosses it up, no good, rebounded by Monty Honey. Minute 45 to play. Cross court to Trotter. Trotter's trying to dribble inside for the layup, no good, rebounded by LaQuisha Clark. Jackson takes it for UA Cossatot, gets it across, guarded by Vavra. So back it back out. Jackson up top to Clark. Now to Jasmine Ellison. Ellison dribbling up top, gives it to Michaela Scott. Scott looking for help. Try to drive in, gives it off to Jackson for three. That's no good, rebounded by Trotter. 9-point lead with a minute 10. UA Cossatot with the lead. Atkins with it up top. National Park inside pass to Trotter. Left-handed running layup is good. Trotter gets the basket. And another timeout call. 7-point lead. UA Cossatot with a minute to go. 62-55. Back in a moment on Ed 88. It is March Madness.
I'm Cody. I'm the store manager here at Don's in DeQueen. I'm going to tell you a little bit about our March Madness sale we've got going on. From now to the end of the month, we're doing 25% off of the retail prices, 50% off the rental rates on select items. We've got TVs from 32-inch to 75-inch. We've got all your appliances from a regular basic fridge up to a French door side-by-side, all your washers and dryers, electric and gas ranges, chest and upright freezers. We have all your Bluetooth speakers, 25, 30 different sets of living room furniture right now on the floor, as well as bedrooms, recliners, cell phones, you name it, we got it. Dinette sets. We're also doing a tire sale this month where you buy the set of tires, we pay for the mount balance and the front end line.
We'll take it back here. UA Cossatot with a 7-point lead. Under a minute to play, and LaQuisha Clark throws it away, but Michaela Scott chases it down. Last touch. LaQuisha Clark has it. And a 10-second call in the backcourt. 62-55. Seven-point lead, UA Cossatot here in the fourth. 49 seconds on the clock on the ball game. We're in the regionals of the NJCAA women's basketball. Hargrove wants the three. It's long, no good. Rebounded by Kaylin Chaney. Gets it away to Kiera Jackson. Down court to Jasmine Ellison, who'll back it back out to Jackson. Jackson up top with it. Going to be chased and fouled. Nope. Michaela Scott throws it to the corner. LaQuisha Clark will take the three. No good. Rebounded by Amani Honey. 24 seconds. Atkins throws it across out of bounds. Throws it away. We'll go back to UA Cossatot. 20 seconds to go in this one. 62-55. Packed house here in Hot Springs at National Park tonight. Flipped a coin to see where this was played. Throws it across court to Michaela Scott. She dribbles, gives it to Kiera Jackson. 12 seconds. Corner to Kaylin Chaney, who's triple team. She'll back it back out. Give it to Jackson, who'll hold on to it with 5 seconds left. 2-1. Our final, UA Cossatot 62. National Park 55. We'll be back with more from National Park and Hot Springs after this on Ed 88.
Look at where we are. Think of what we can do. What we're building together is special, and at Southwestern Electric Power Company, we know it's only the beginning. We can do more to improve our communities, our lives. We can reimagine how we use power and where that power comes from. We believe every person, no matter how unique, makes us stronger. By working together, the energy to accomplish our dreams is boundless.
Southwest Arkansas's Work Boot Center is right here in DeQueen at Shoe Depot. Work boots from Caterpillar, Timberland Pro, Red Wing, Rocky, Justin, Thorogood, Muck, Ariat, Georgia, Boggs, Irish Setter, and Wolverine. Ariat Master Grip and Rebar boots, your choice, only $99.99. Name brand jeans. Cinch jeans are 25% off. Shoes for the entire family at Shoe Depot, open Monday through Saturday in DeQueen.
This live stream broadcast on Ed 88 is made possible by Satellite Service Company in Nashville, your authorized Dish Network dealer. Satellite Service Company and Dish Network serve the entertainment needs of the entire area. You like sports? Dish Network sports packages offer every sports fan exciting action featuring your favorite teams. The Dish Tailgate or portable satellite TV antenna lets you watch TV wherever you are, at the lake, in the mountains, or at the tailgate party outside the stadium. The Dish Hopper gives you the power to transform your computer, smartphone, or tablet into your TV and enjoy your home TV anywhere. Special discounts and packages available to fit any budget. Satellite Service Company, 301 South Main Street in Nashville.
Cody, I'm the store manager here at Don's in DeQueen. I'll tell you a little bit about our March Madness sale we've got going on. From now to the end of the month, we're doing 25% off of the retail prices, 50% off the rental rates on select items. We've got TVs from 32 inch to 75 inch. We've got all your appliances from a regular basic fridge up to a French door side by side, all your washers and dryers, electric and gas ranges, chest and upright freezers. We have all your Bluetooth speakers, 25, 30 different sets of living room furniture right now on the floor, as well as bedrooms, recliners, cell phones, you name it, we got it. Dinette sets. We're also doing a tire sale this month where you buy the set of tires, we pay for the mount balance and the front end alignment all on it. That's from now to the end of the month as well. Come see us at all our store locations, DeQueen, Idabel, Broken Bow, Mena, Poto, and Waldron. And we each have a Facebook page you can get on and check out as well.
Final tonight in regional basketball, NJCAA women's basketball. In the regionals, it was UA Cossatot with a 62-55 win at National Park. Let's wave at the kid. Hey, there's Coach's wife and the two. Royce! Let's get a wave. There's Coach's family, made the trip from Houston to Hot Springs, or from Katy. Coach's family with us tonight. Coach led all the way, and they did before, and they don't have much depth, so they run out of juice in the fourth quarter a few times this year, but they led 20-10 by 10 points at the end of the first period. They led by 13 at the half, 33-20. They led by, got the finger up. Yeah, there's the family rooting for the Colts. That's right. Colts led by 17 at the end of the third period, 55-38, and won it by 7, 62-55. Leading scorers tonight, first of all, for National Park, leading all scorers was India Atkins. She had 18. She had 9 in the first half, 9 in the second. A couple of three-pointers on the evening. 9 points for Imani Honey. She had only held to 2 in the first half and 7 in the second half. She had a lot more points than that the first time. She had 25, but Colts did a great job, or Lady Colts did a great job holding Imani Honey to only 9 points tonight. She had 25 and led all scorers last time up. Coach, come visit. Come visit. Are you leaving?
I'm going to Chick-fil-A to get the food ready.
Okay, all right. You're going to take
your time. I was going to let you guys know.
Congratulations.
Thank you. You need me to visit real quick?
It's fine. If you need.
Let's do it.
All right, we're going to do it.
Don't talk bad about me if I don't.
Let's visit.
So.
Coach, we're visiting with Coach Bird tonight. Coach, I know they had a lot. You know, they started off and they led 3 quarters last time they were up here. It might have been tied, but they were able to hold on this time. You know, they get tired. There's not much depth here for the Lady Colts, but able to hold on tonight.
Yep, definitely. You know, it's postseason basketball, and you know, like I just told the ladies, it's not going to always be pretty, and it wasn't pretty tonight. But the only thing that matters is that we actually got the job done. So, really proud of them for that.
Well, coming out in the fourth period, they led all the way. They led by 10 at the end of the first period. They led by 13 at the half, and then it went up to 17. But Hot Springs thought, we're going to make a run here at the start of the fourth period, and they did. But finally, when UA Cossatot, the Lady Colts, got going, they were able to hold them off because it looked like they wanted it more.
Oh yeah, definitely, and I think a little bit of us giving up the lead late in the fourth quarter is just because if you notice, we really made a run in the third quarter, and we told them, hey, you know we don't have any depth, but burn out, give us everything you got, and let's start this third quarter strong rather than try to play catch up by letting them in, conserving energy. Just give it everything you got and let's get the job done, and they did that. So.
Well, Atkins had a good night tonight. She led the scores with 18, but the first time out over here, it was Imani Honey with 25 points. You held her to like 2 points in the first half, and she ended up with 9, I believe, so only 7 in the second half. You did a good job on Honey, but several scores, as you can see, for the Lady Colts in double figures. There were 3 of them with Jefferson, Clark, and Jackson. They kind of held Jefferson over here the first time through. Jefferson didn't have much in the, I believe, in the first in the second half. She did good the first half, but you could tell they were all over Scott with her 6 3-pointers the first time over here.
Yeah, definitely, and that's one of the dangerous things about our Lady Colts team. You never know who it's going to be. We all can score the ball pretty effectively, and when you try to stop one, the other's going to be ready to step up and make plays, and that's exactly what the team did tonight. So
that is what they did tonight. They were able to step up where they were double teaming and guarding somewhere else, and somebody else stepped up. Appreciate it, Coach.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Go Colts.
Yeah, go Colts. I saw your family here, too.
Yep. Came all the way down from Houston, so it's going to be a good night for the Bird family. So,
all right. We get to play tomorrow. We'll see you tomorrow at 2 o'clock.
2 p.m., the Queen High School. We want the entire community to come on out.
Yeah, they did good here. We'd like this over in the Queen tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
All right. Appreciate it. Again, scores for tonight, 18 for Atkins. She led all scores for National Park. 9 tonight for Honey, 8 points for Hargrove, 6 points for Vavra, 5 each for Keener, and 5 for Trotter, and then 2 points each tonight for National Park for Fehrenbacher and Bennett. But now for the Lady Colts of UA Cossatot. 17 points. Leading scorer was Naja Jefferson. She had 10 in the first half, 7 in the second half, 2 3-pointers on the night. 14 for Kiera Jackson. She had a couple of 3-pointers, 9 in the first half, 5 in the second. 13 tonight for LaQuisha Clark. A couple of 3s in the first half. She had 6 points in the first half, 7 in the second half. Another 3-pointer. She ended up with 3 3-pointers on the night and 13 points. 7 points tonight for Michaela Scott. They were guarding her like they were stuck on her like glue tonight. Michaela, she hit them for 22 last time with 6 3-pointers. They were stuck on her like glue, but the other one stepped up for UA Cossatot Lady Colts, and we came out with the win. 6 points for Kaylee Brooks, 4 points for Jasmine Ellison. That rounds out the scoring tonight. Win for the Lady Colts, 62-55. Thanks for joining us. Be sure to get us tomorrow. Lauren Hinton with a call at the Queen High School Coliseum with the Colts and South Ark. It's the Stars and the Colts tomorrow at 2 o'clock, and we hope we have a full house, as the coach said, at the Queen High School Auditorium. They put the stripes down, or they put the line down, and they've got the shot clock, so it's ready to go for college basketball. NJCAA basketball here on UA Cossatot at 88. Thanks for joining us. John Bunyan along with Lauren Hinton from National Park in Hot Springs. Good night, everyone.